Have you ever wanted to tap into the power, the speed, and just the raw intensity of a full-body boxing workout? Well, what if I told you that you can do it right here, right now, from home, and you don't need a single piece of equipment?
Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into the sweet science. We're going to break down the art of boxing into simple, powerful steps that you can actually master.
We are literally going to build your skills from the ground up, turning these basic fundamental movements into a smooth, high-energy workout that's going to get your heart absolutely pounding. Stick with me, because by the end of this, you are going to have the complete blueprint to kickstart your very own boxing practice. Okay, let's get into it.
So, here's our game plan. We're starting with the absolute bedrock, your stance and your footwork. From there, we'll build up your arsenal of punches, learn how to string them together, and then we'll top it off with a little bit of defense. All right, first things first. Before you even dream of throwing a punch, we have to talk about how you stand. In boxing, everything, and I mean your power, your balance, all of it, comes right from your feet.
Okay, so first up, you've got to figure out your stance. It's simple. If you're a righty, you're going to be in an orthodox stance. That means left foot forward. If you're a lefty, you're what we call a southpaw. Now for this explainer, we're going to focus on orthodox, but hey, if you're a southpaw, no worries. Just mirror everything we do. The principles are exactly the same.
Now let's break this down, because it's so much more than just standing there. Your feet give you that rock-solid balance. Bending your knees, that makes you a loaded spring, ready to explode with a punch or a move. Hands are up, protecting your face. Elbows are tucked in, guarding your body. And that chin tuck, that protects your most vulnerable spot. You've basically built yourself a fortress.
And when it comes to movement, here is the one golden rule you have to remember. Always move the foot that's in the direction you want to go first. That's it. This one little rule is what stops your feet from ever getting tangled up, which would completely kill your balance. You just push and you slide. You keep that strong base with you no matter where you go.
Okay, your foundation is solid. Now it's time for the fun stuff, building your arsenal. We're not going to try and learn a million punches today. No, we're just going to focus on the core three, the ones that are the building blocks for everything else in boxing. So say hello to your new best friend, the jab. Seriously, this is your most important tool. Think of it like a boxer's measuring stick. Use it to find your distance, to set up your power shots, to keep your opponent off balance. The key here is speed. You want to snap it out there and snap it right back home to your face. And this is where you start to feel that real power. The cross is not an arm punch, okay? It is a full body explosion. Just watch that rotation. It starts with the pivot of your back foot, the energy shoots up through your hip, and then it just detonates out of your fist.
I really want you to let this sink in. Your punches are not about how strong your arms are. They're about channeling kinetic energy from the floor through your entire body. That's where real knockout power comes from.
Now the hook. This one can feel a little bit awkward at first, I'm not gonna lie. But man, is it a powerful punch up close. The real secret here is that weight transfer. You're shifting your body from one side to the other, creating this powerful pendulum effect. That's what generates all the force.
So, throwing single punches is one thing, but boxing, it's more like music. It's all about the rhythm, about finding a flow. So let's start linking these punches together into combinations.
The first combo you absolutely must learn, the bread and butter of all of boxing, is the 1-2. And it's as simple as it sounds. It's a jab, that's punch number 1, followed straight away by a cross, which is punch number 2.
So, it all starts with that quick jab. You snap out your lead hand, to find your range, see your target, maybe create a little opening.
Now, here's the secret sauce. The key to a fast, powerful combination is this. As that jab is flying back to protect your face,
Your rear hand, the cross, is already on its way out. It's already exploding forward. You see? It's a seamless rhythm. One hand goes out as the other one comes back. Pop, pop. Practice that.
So, these right here are the principles you have to live by. This is how you build everything at once. Your speed, your power, and your defense. You're always protected, you're always balanced, and you're always ready to unleash that next punch with everything you've got.
Look, being a great fighter isn't just about the punches you can land, it's about the punches you can make your opponent miss. So now, let's weave a simple but super important defensive move into our flow.
Forget what you've seen in the movies, okay? The slip isn't some crazy, dramatic dodge. It is a tiny, efficient little movement.
You're just trying to get your head off that center line so a punch misses you by an inch. Trust me, in boxing, an inch is a mile.
Okay, so let's put it all together in a drill. You're gonna throw your 1-2 combination, and right as that cross is coming back to your face, you flow right into a slip. You see how beautifully that works? It's this constant dance between offense and defense. You attack, then you immediately defend, which sets you up for your next attack.
And just like that, you have it. You've built your foundation with a solid stance and good footwork. You've got your arsenal with the jab, the cross, and the hook. You've started to find your rhythm with combinations, and you've even layered in the basics of defense. You have the complete toolkit to get going.
You've learned the moves, you have the knowledge, but the real magic, that happens when you practice. Repetition, that's what forges muscle memory. It's what turns thinking into instinct. You've got the blueprint, so the only question left is, are you ready to start your training?